Good morning, students. So in our last class, we were in discussion with what? Surface tension. Correct, no? So let me recall all the things. Surface tension. Clear? So basically surface tension, it is nothing but what? Extra property for a liquid. And one more thing I had told you in the last class. Imagine that we are having a glass plate, okay, and on that glass plate, let us suppose I just put a small drops of water, okay. Let us consider a single drop of water. I am going to throw it on that, I am going to sprinkle it on that glass plate. So what happens if I put water on that glass plate? Can anybody know? That water will just get what? We can tell that if we are having a glass plate in this manner, and on that glass plate, if I put a small drop of water, clear? So it will get spread in all the directions, okay? And on the other hand, let us consider for the same glass plate only, okay, if we apply some grease, okay, or if we apply some oil, then what will happen? So if we apply some grease on this glass plate, okay, let us choose that this is a glass plate, and on this glass plate, let us suppose that we are applied completely grease, okay, and after that we are going to put one water drop, means it is going to get in this manner of shape. That means it will get in this shape. That means this fluid, or basically this liquid, it is behaving in two different strategies. Correct, no? So behavior of liquid, from the pressure definition for a liquid column, we came to know that, okay, what is the pressure formula? We had written P is equal to rho G H. Clear? For a liquid column which is having a height h, if we are calculating for some height h, that pressure means we are going to get a P value as P is equal to rho G H, but only it is valid in the absence of atmospheric pressure. That means if atmospheric pressure is not there, we are going to write directly P is equal to rho G H. No doubt. Clear? So, in the other hand, if I consider, okay, atmosphere is also exerting some amount of pressure, which is nothing but what? That is treated as atmospheric pressure. Okay, so what I can write? So if atmosphere is also applying pressure, means what we are going to write? P is equal to PA plus rho GH. Okay, P is equal to PA plus rho GH. P is equal to PA plus rho GH. This is nothing but what? Total pressure P. Clear? So pressure, okay, or the behavior of the liquid, no doubt it will depend on acceleration due to gravity. That means for a liquid, if we are going to calculate pressure, means P is equal to what is that? Rho GH. So pressure, it is depending on acceleration due to gravity, which is nothing but G. And if we are having an atmospheric pressure, means P is equal to PA plus rho GH. Clear? So behavior of the liquid, no doubt it is proportional to acceleration due to gravity. Okay, that is nothing but what? It depends on the value of acceleration due to gravity. And through this phenomena, what we are going to tell means, here nature of contact is different. That means only water droplet and glass plate is there. But here water droplet, here greasy surface, as well as again one more below this glass surface. Clear? So in what nature the liquid, it is present with the other what we can call these as means other objects or other particles like that. Clear? So nature of contact we are going to study here. So liquid glass, liquid grease. So we have one standard question. They will be asking that why water will wet the glass and why not mercury will wet the glass. So answer for this question, how we can answer for this question, why mercury will not wet the glass surface. Okay, imagine that we are having a mercury. Okay, so if we pour some amount of mercury on the glass plate, means what will happen, that mercury will be forming a spherical shape. Clear? And also in winter season, I hope you might have seen either in movies or in a real life, what will happen in winter season or in a rainy season, okay, on the petals, if you see water drops means they will be in this manner on petals. Clear? So if any flower is there on that flower or any leaves, okay, better you might have seen on leaves water droplet if present means, okay, from rain or due to atmospheric completely. Clear? So there you are going to get again this shape. Okay, it may be a petal or it may be a leaf. On that leaf, what will happen if you carefully observe means you are going to get a spherical drop. Clear? Completely circular like this. And this is best example. Wherever you can want, you can do just this experiment like that. This is a wooden one also if you choose means. Then also if you pour some drop of water or something means, there also you are going to get this manner of that complete water will just get what? Dispersed. Okay? That means it will just spread in all the directions. Clear? So what is our main intention is, so the behavior of the liquid, it depends on the nature of the contact as well as the acceleration due to gravity. No doubt it will depend on the acceleration due to gravity, but a special property where we are going to discuss about the liquid, how it is in contact with other particles or other objects. Clear? So this is all about how water drops is formed on the grease surface or on the glass surface. And one more set of example or a statement I had given to you. So mercury doesn't wet the glass. So answer for this question, it is related to our previous class. So in previous class what we had discussed basically, previous class two forces we had discussed, cohesive force, adhesive force. Yeah? Based on cohesive force as well as adhesive force, we will be discussing why water will wet the glass and why not mercury. That means why mercury will not wet the glass surface. So if you carefully observe the first statement means, that means water will wet the glass. Okay, take this situation only. This is glass, this is water. So water will wet the glass surface if we are dealing with means. So there what will happen among two forces? One force is nothing but what? Cohesive force. One more is nothing but what? Adhesive force. Cohesive force, I had told you in our last class that cohesive force is a force of attraction. Correct? No? Cohesive force is a force of attraction between similar molecules or same molecules. Okay? But what will happen in the case of adhesive? The force of attraction due to two different objects or two different materials. That is nothing but what? Adhesive force. So cohesive force is nothing but the force present between two same molecules, we can tell. Clear? And adhesive force is nothing but force of attraction present between two different molecules. And I had told you, if you watch any gum sticks or any Fevicol like that, means there they will be writing adhesive. So adhesive is nothing but what? It is a property where it can hold the molecules of different substances. Okay, the property of attraction, it is nothing but present between two different substances is nothing but what? It is adhesive force. And what is cohesive force? Cohesive force is nothing but force of attraction present between similar or same molecules. Clear? So in first case what will happen? Water will wet the glass. So water will wet the glass means, why it will wet the glass? First of all, we should have to give concentration on cohesive force as well as adhesive force. So here what will happen? Adhesive force is maximum than cohesive force. That means force of adhesion between molecules of water as well as molecules of glass, it is much more maximum than the cohesive force present between these water molecules. Because what do we mean by cohesive force? The force of attraction present between same molecules. Okay, that is the reason here force of attraction due to, or the force of adhesion, okay, adhesive force, it is maximum than the force of cohesion between the molecules of same substance or same water substance. Here it is present between water and glass. Clear? And next statement is what? For this one, let us suppose this is mercury and this is completely glass. Okay, one more diagram if I want to promise. This is mercury drop. Okay, this is glass. This is what? Mercury. So mercury doesn't wet the glass. They will give a statement. Mercury doesn't wet the glass. Explain why. Yeah. So if they given like that means you should have to be very cautious. Mercury is not wetting the glass means here force of cohesive, that means cohesive force is much more greater than force of adhesion between mercury and glass. Clear? So adhesion force is nothing but what? Force present between two different molecules. So here one molecule is mercury, one more is nothing but what? Glass. Clear? So force of attraction, okay, force of attraction present between mercury is nothing but what? Cohesive force. Clear? So this force is maximum than the adhesion force which is present between mercury and glass. So this is the reason mercury doesn't wet the glass. Clear? Are you all understanding? Shall I erase the board? Shall I erase the board? Clear? So we have discussed completely what do we mean by adhesive force or force of adhesion, as well as what is force of cohesion or cohesive force. And one more thing, that is nothing but what? Whenever we are considering a liquid particle, okay, so if they will be telling that one more future concept we are going to get, that is nothing but what? Angle of contact. Clear? And before going to angle of contact, we have one more small concept, that is nothing but molecular range. So molecular range, it is nothing but basically distance. Okay, they are giving the term range. So imagine that here we have a molecule. This is what? A molecule. And for this molecule, okay, and let us suppose until this point it is having its influence. That means any molecule enters in this region means this molecule will start attracting this one more molecule. Clear? So molecular range is nothing but the distance, the minimum distance, okay, in which the molecule will attract to one more molecule. Okay, so it is nothing but its own influence where it is present, such that if any other molecule comes means this earlier original molecule should have to attract, okay, or the molecule which is coming inside the range, okay, that molecule will be get attracted by this molecule. Clear? So here if I draw one more molecule means, okay, like this. So this distance is nothing but what? Molecular range. That means until from this point to this point, this molecule, it is going to attract the molecules. That means the force of attraction present between molecules, that is nothing but what? Molecular range. Clear? And next we are going to discuss what do we know as sphere of influence. Sphere of influence. Sphere of influence. So sphere of influence is basically, as that name indicates, this is basically what? A sphere. Clear? So imagine that here we do have a sphere. Clear? So a sphere whose radius equal to molecular range, that is nothing but what? Sphere of influence. The sphere is known as sphere of influence. That means here we are having a molecule. Clear? Here we do have a molecule. Okay? It is the sphere, okay, and having a molecule at the center and whose radius equal to molecular range. MR is nothing but what? Molecular range. Okay? This is what? MR, molecular range. Okay? So whose radius equal to molecular range, that is nothing but what? Sphere of influence. It is basically a sphere. Okay? This sphere of influence is nothing but the region around a molecule, okay, in a spherical shape whose radius equal to what? Molecular range. Okay? This is known as sphere of suppose we have a liquid, okay, in that complete vessel we do have a liquid. That liquid may be either oil or water. Clear? So complete top layer of that water, last final layer, that layer is called as free surface. That means above that surface we will be having what? Atmosphere. That means that will be the last layer basically. Clear? So that layer itself is separating the liquid which is present below that layer and the atmosphere. So this layer will be having what? A special amount of energy. Okay? Through that only we are going to discuss about surface tension. If you consider gases, means what will happen? They neither have definite shape, nor complete volume. Correct? No? They neither have definite shape nor volume. So there, whenever we are going to consider about gases, we won't come across any free surface at all. Okay? You can't tell that we have a container in that liquid, air is present and air is separated by the atmosphere. No. Clear? So the surface tension is going to applicable for only liquids. Clear? So next, surface film we were discussing. So surface film, to analogy this the surface film, to get idea about surface film is, consider a container, okay, a container. In that container, let us suppose that we do have some water. We have some water. Clear? So we have some water in that container. We are going to remove complete one layer of the water. Are you getting? So surface film, here I will draw the diagram. Okay. So this is nothing but what? A container, okay, which is filled with what? Completely liquid. And this is nothing but what? Free surface of the liquid. Correct? No? This is nothing but free surface of the liquid. Below here we have complete liquid. Clear? And from the surface, from the free surface, at a distance of molecular range, we are going to take a small layer. Okay? This layer is treated as, come again, the layer is treated as surface film. Clear? So in this class we came to know about what is surface tension. Clear? And among this surface tension we have studied two different forces. Okay, force of cohesion as well as force of adhesion, or cohesive force, adhesive force. Okay, so cohesive force is nothing but what? The force present between two same molecules, cohesive force. And adhesive force means what will be there? The force of attraction present between two different molecules. Clear? So you can just cross check in your home if you have any gum tubes, okay, or a Fevicol means. Clear? Adhesive will be written on that. Clear? Next, we discussed about what is molecular range. Clear? Molecular range is nothing but what? From a molecule at some distance, until some distance, it will be having its own influence also, and within this distance, that means until this distance, if any other molecule comes there, means it will just have the attraction force between those two molecules. That means force of attraction will be produced. One is here, one is too far, means very difficult. Okay, so that is nothing but what? Molecular range. Next, sphere of influence we had discussed. Sphere of influence is nothing but what? Basically it is a sphere whose center is nothing but what? A molecule, and radius of the sphere is nothing but what? Molecular range. And finally we had discussed about what is we mean by surface film. Okay, so in our next classes, upcoming classes, we will be discussing what is surface energy. Clear? And still some more small concepts are remaining, what is how liquid drops are formed, what is capillary tube, what is capillary rise method. Okay, and if we consider liquid bubble as well as liquid drop, what is the difference between those two? Clear? So those all things are still remaining. So we are going to continue again in our next class. So keep studying. Thank you. Clear?